All right, hello, welcome to the SMO and 8% Open semifinals we're with Hawtboi for a pregame interview. He's gonna be
Hello.
racing Autumn next. Do you have any thoughts about your opponent? You guys have a long history.
Yeah, I have extreme beef with Autumn. He's about
Yeah.
to go down.
Yeah. Um how far down? You say?
Like, I'm probably gonna get like some 52 here, and I'd be shocked if he sub 110s this.
Yeah. And also I just got news that Autumn is perhaps maybe a bit of a wuss not going for DSS.
Yeah, he
What
said
are your
I'm too
comments on
bad at the
that?
game. I like dimmed him. I'm like, yo, do DSS with me. He's like, sorry, I'm too bad. I can't really get that trick ever.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Yeah.
That seems quite fitting.
Yeah.
I'm not biased. I'm not biased, but it seems quite fitting for the narrative of this race. Um, but yeah,
Why is no one voting on Autumn?
well, obviously, like we just kind of gave the reasons for why people might not wanna
Yeah.
vote for him.
Yeah,
Yeah, good
true.
luck. Good luck on the race, both of you. This is gonna be very interesting. I know you were saying you're going for DSS because you want to do it against Lucid because he does it in races, so I guess that's fair.
Yeah, we'll see.
But
Autumn's
yeah.
throwing threats into the chat. Obviously, the quite the scared move here. Just complete defensive
I know
retaliation.
Daniel's hopping in this like no warm up.
Dude, I was
So
locking on Risk of Rain. Just let me cook.
bro
It'll
was
be good
warming
enough
up.
warm up.
Bro was warming up on Risk Array. So so yeah.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah. Good luck.
jokes aside, it'll probably be a like even if the PBs are quite far apart, I think there's still some merit in Autumn getting a good time and you're not warmed up, so that's something. So I mean,
Yeah.
good luck.
Thanks.
Good
Good
luck,
luck,
both of
Autumn.
you. Yep.
Bye, Chad.
See ya. See ya. See ya. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting race.
I hope there isn't just like a big deficit and then we just have to watch somebody win for the entire race while the other guy just loses.
Yeah,
Because that seems to be like quite a common thing.
it can be. I mean, the main like unwatchable race was just like the one with like Lucid's internet, like that was like just messed up the entire time. So we were basically just watching Pajuli do a no reset the entire time because like fucking Lucid shit was just cut out the entire time.
I mean, some people want to watch a Pajulu no reset. Surely people watch his stream.
I mean, well, yeah, but I'm just saying
I don't know.
like most people
Maybe they don't come to
want
Plan
to.
B Sports to watch a Pajulu no reset, I don't know.
Guess so. But yeah, DSS is definitely gonna be like the main thing to be worried about at the start of the
If
race
Hawk
here
can
for
get it,
like
it will give him the momentum he needs to do the run. And I think
exactly.
not being warmed up is like it's not only like a physical thing; it's like a mental thing. Like if you don't know that you're warmed up, you're like, oh shit. Well, if I now that I missed DSS, now everything else might go wrong. But if you get DSS and it's like, oh no, I've got the momentum on my side, and shit, so might start going right. So like I don't know, it might be quite the decider for the pace of the race.
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like you can miss it once and get a second try. That's perfectly fine for a race. Like that's second try is still saving time over Dinoscope. It saves like a second or two. But like the second you miss it for the second time,
Yeah,
that's
then it
when it's just
becomes
like
then you're losing time, and you're like, oh shit. Then you become nervous. You're like, if I don't get it now, then I'm gonna lose even more time.
yeah,
But you kind of once you do DSS, you can't like not commit to it. So
yeah, exactly. I don't know. I can kind of see where he's coming from, wanting to do it to get himself prepared for in the finals if he's racing Lucid, because Lucid goes for it in every race, so he's actually pretty consistent at it. But like, I've always personally been against DSS in races. I just feel like it's too inconsistent of a strat for races, but I do
yeah, I agree.
respect go for
I
it.
think like it's only necessary at like top level
Yeah, yeah,
when it's like that is the difference maker. But
yeah,
honestly,
yeah,
like SMO
exactly.
races, like people are so inconsistent that it's usually not the difference maker.
Exactly. No, it's like I feel like there's like never really an environment where it's like DSS is gonna be like needed.
DSS in races is good. We're hearing this from a biased party.
Yeah, facts, facts.
Don't know if we should trust this. Every time I've raced you, I think you've gone for DSS. So I just
Yeah, literally same. Every time I've raced dance, he goes for DSS.
I'm a DSS denier. I didn't even go for
Same.
it in runs.
Well, I go further than times because I kind of like I don't need to, but I need to. So yeah.
I mean, 10 seconds at the start of the game, you know.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. But for like a race, it's like fuck that.
Both doing vault left side and don't agree.
I agree.
End of story. Nothing else.
It's just consistent. It can make it by way more.
The thing, like triple jump is just like actually slower as well by like 0.1 or something. But
Yeah,
I'm just doing it
but
because I'm stubborn. Like,
yeah.
that's
Although on average, people definitely save time with triple jump over vault because you need a good spin pattern for vault to save time over triple. Like you need like actually really good spin pattern for vault.
triple's
to be
just
faster.
way harder though. Like
That's what I'm
unnecessarily way
saying.
harder.
It's tighter to make triple, so it's like that's why vault is just much more worth.
We've done DSS in every run ever since it was found. Well, some people might say that that's a bad mindset, but if it works for you, it works for you.
Let me look at the stat sheet. Okay, Autumn getting a 216.7 and Daniel getting a 217.3. So both
Oh, you
really
can see
good
it
calc.
live. That's cool.
Yeah, no, the stat sheet's cool. So you can like see the difference in like their delta and shit.
And their goals are crazy. They have 215s.
Yeah.
How is Autumn's cap gold so good? I
Yeah,
actually
he's
no.
really good at
Hots
that.
is probably bad.
Yeah.
That's like.
I mean, it's not terrible, but I do know you're talking about it recently.
I mean, Hots just like known for his mid-early game golds.
Alright, so this is gonna be interesting to see. DSS here.
We'll see how it turns out.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
easy. Just rib
Okay,
cage.
huge.
Oh, that's
Oh,
rough.
we got a silence from home. I going for triple damage is fair. One is played safe. Okay, nice. Good shot.
I mean,
Oh,
slight hiccup,
good.
but the main part is that he got it. So
Yeah, exactly.
he's got quite a large lead now, and now it's just like kind of Autumn. It's like either can Hot make enough mistakes that Autumn can catch up, or like, because I don't think, I mean, Hot's just got a minute better PB basically. So like, this just
Yeah.
means that Hot's gonna have to make mistakes, otherwise Autumn won't catch up pretty much.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
because Hot probably does more shit generally.
Yeah.
Behind
Danny,
like 8 seconds, 9 seconds.
something like that.
Okay, yeah, I don't really know like the context of that.
Yeah, I also don't really know how, like, I don't know. I mean, I would say that I can see that being true, but at the same time, it doesn't mean that Daniel's PB is, like, really good for him. He can beat it by a lot still. I mean, so can you. You guys can both improve your PBs by quite a lot.
Yeah, this is the speculation for the run was purely done off the PBs and not off like actual knowing of how what you guys have
Yeah,
implemented. I
yeah,
guess we'll see
exactly.
that throughout the run. See,
Autumn is a very consistent player though, from what I've seen. I know he's finished a decent amount of 58s in this tournament. Oh,
and Hot
Daniel
resets
missing.
every race I've ever done in sand.
Yeah.
Yeah, Autumn gets it. Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
rough.
falling,
But like it's still time save.
falling into the water, but it's fine.
What was that?
Falling into the water, but it's fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I
I
thought I meant, that was just me, I guess.
Must have been something with the mic. But yeah, yeah, Daniel with a little early lead out of Cascade here.
Not as big as he would have hoped, though. I think.
Yeah, no, 524 is definitely not the greatest with DSS, but again, just the fact that he got it is good. But both getting 5-2Xs though, because Autumn's getting a 529, which is really solid without
That is
DSS.
solid.
Any 5-2X is really good without DSS.
Now we can analyze our matching to see
My
if Harmon
headset
uses
is
time.
unplugged, so I cannot
Oh.
hear. For a second, 1 second.
He didn't hear the joke that I made directly about him.
I got better now.
Fine.
My headset cable. My
I
headset
made a
cable
joke
is
about
just
your
super-
meshing. Your headset
Really?
unplugged as soon as you said that.
That's actually insane.
That was
But yeah, no,
funny.
my mashing is, yeah, not the
It's
greatest.
just funny because you're bringing it up. I think mine's probably worse though. I get like 35.9s at best. For sand. I don't know
Yeah.
if you know the times.
Oh yeah, no, that's like the cutscene fade. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get 35s there, like here and there. I wouldn't say like often, but I would say like if I'm doing a session, I'm probably like 1 or 2 35 fade outs. But like usually, yeah, they're like fucking like low 36s, even mid if I'm getting fucked.
That's another thing. It's like people have like IL mashing speeds and like general run mashing speeds, and like that can also make a difference. Like if you're doing a race and like Odd Guy,
Yeah.
he just fucking mashes at like full capacity every single time, which he's just a monster for doing that because that would destroy my arms. But like
Yeah.
he saves a lot of time just through doing that. I don't
Yeah,
know about
exactly.
these guys, but
It is insane how much you can save just through mashing. Also, yo, Daniel
doing just
Okay.
a classic sand mistake, to be honest.
Yeah, so it's not really that far apart now. I kind of closed the gap. Yeah, it's actually insane how much you can lose to mashing. Like my nightmare triple that I got yesterday lost like 0.7 to the mashing at the start, which is like all
That's
this
a
time
lot,
left, pretty
yeah.
much.
Oh, it looks like they're going to be quite close for sense. This will be interesting to see the differences in the movement they do.
Yeah.
I think for sand it's generally the same. It's more just like what cycle do you go for, how tight you take it.
Yeah, exactly.
I think sand is just a kingdom where it's like, if you don't, like, it should go cleanly most of the time, and if it doesn't, it's just completely fucked the entire way through.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I think if sand goes well, you're just like, yep, that's the sand, and if it doesn't go well, you're like, this is the worst.
Yeah.
It's just it should go fine on a normal run. I mean, it shows Autumn as like a slight lead, but due to syncing, I don't know if they're like completely synced. So it might be
That's
close
another
to
thing
that.
that's another thing the stat sheet helps with, is it shows like the more accurate distance between
Yeah,
them.
so we'll see that at the end of sand, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hawk going with the cat. Or not the cat. I guess you just don't have to turn around for that dive.
Yeah, just the blind dive strat. Okay, both getting pretty good cycles here.
Very similar. Oh, that's rough. Awesome. I was looking at the stream. I was like behind for some reason. Okay.
Oh yeah, okay.
It looks fine for both of them. I mean, I think Autumn's still like just a bit ahead. It seems, disregarding delay.
Yeah, no, he's definitely a little bit ahead. Both
But that's
getting
like
10
that's
OXs here,
super
though,
good
so.
for him, considering the DSS like deficit has already been completely lost.
Yeah.
It's a tiny bit off.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it matters too much at the end of the day. Unless it's like a super close race, obviously.
Yeah. Let me see these exits. Okay, yeah, Autumn getting a 10:03. That's really solid in the race without DSS. 10:03 is good. Daniel
Yeah, Hawk
getting a
getting
10:06.
I don't know
Yeah.
why it took so long to update his, because I thought he would be way further behind. But no, it's fine. It's only there. He's only 3 seconds behind. It's not like as
Yeah.
bad as I thought it was. But like, I mean, it's quite a loss of time. He was 5 seconds ahead at a cascade.
Yeah.
It was mainly just the bird thing though, quite rough.
Yeah, that lost a lot. If it weren't for that, definitely would have been at least just a 10. I know
Honestly, it just seemed
both.
like a movement issue to not being warmed up. I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
exactly.
honest.
Yeah, no, literally. I do know both Daniel and Autumn go for all 3 triple clips. Like, yeah, Lake is like, you know, pretty much everyone goes for that these days, but like Maze, they both go for, which not everyone does, so definitely
Yeah, it's
curious to
also
see
a
it.
deciding factor. Although Maze is
Yeah.
like, I feel like most people will not just get that in a random race. Maze is like the most, I think, hard to get just in any run.
I agree, yeah.
Okay, Hawk getting it and Autumn missing it. So that's put him back in the... Oh, and Autumn's struggling quite a bit with this as well.
Oh,
This is not great. Late clip struggling is just like so painful, especially after you miss the triple clip. It's
yeah,
like, I just want
exactly,
to get in the wall.
exactly.
I just
No,
want to get this
literally,
over
it's
with.
like, after Triple Lake was found, it's like, it just made it infinitely more annoying to miss, like, single throw or whatever version of, like,
It also
clip
makes you
that
like way more
used.
likely to go for a fake clip because you're like, okay, now I missed the triple.
Exactly.
I just want to get this done with as soon as
Exactly.
possible, and then you'll see the cabbie go through the wall without even thinking it's a fake or not, and you'll just go for it. So that's quite rough. it looks like 10 or something.
Yeah, no, it low-key seems like a pretty decently large gap now.
It's not
But another
10.
thing with like triple lake is like this applies to like any of the triple clips is like there's so many small things that if you do wrong like that will cause it not to work. So it's like in the moment you don't always know why it failed really because there's so many things that could have gone wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like just they're all just really precise.
The most
So.
annoying thing with triple A clip is when you get a return jump, like on the first jump of
Yeah, yeah,
it
and then
throws
you have to,
everything off for some reason. Luckily, wood is the only thing that matters. I mean, yeah, I guess.
honestly, that's huge. That's like actually just facts. That's like just facts because I've said that a lot. How wood is just the hardest kingdom in races.
Wood is the only thing that matters if that's where your mental lies. I think if you have a
Yeah,
strong
yeah.
mental and you go down and wooded and you just keep at it, I think a lot of people just the run because of like nut clip and all the other clips that exist in it. If your run has a bad wooded, it kind of affects how you play for the rest of it.
Yeah.
So if you like keep a strong mental even after having a bad wooded, I think it's still possible. It's just a lot of people tend to like kind of phone it in if they have a bad one, or just be like, "Damn, this run kind of sucks now."
Yeah. Also,
It's
it's
such a
like
mental thing.
exactly like 10 apart, 1246 and 1256.
Yeah, so it's been back and forth, which is definitely more interesting than an average race.
Yeah.
I mean, also 10 seconds, you can make that up with getting maze clip pretty much.
Exactly. Exactly.
So you never know. What's up, cat fan?
Oh, what's up, Catman01?
Is that Hawtboi's ult?
Yeah, I was about to say. But yeah, yeah, no, what it is, just like, there's just so many things that can happen, like missing nut clip, like dying on FRS and not getting the checkpoint, like, getting a, like, chaos dive or some shit, doing spearless movements, just falling into deep woods, like, there's so many, like, huge-ass mistakes. This is a punishing kingdom. And then, yeah, with there just being so many clips. But, I mean, none of them really, like, I don't know, matter that much to miss in a race other than nut clip. Nut clip's just the big one that you just want to get in, like, a race setting. Missing maze and pipes isn't, like, the end of the world unless it's, like, yeah, like...
I think it's past a certain point in your runs, like you just don't miss it anymore. And I've had that at certain points, but I feel like it depends like how. But like if you've been playing the game consistently for a while, you just like are guaranteed to get it because it's just like it's not difficult. It's like it's a mental thing. And
Yeah, no, literally. I've had my mental blocks with the club before.
Yeah, they both get it easily. I didn't doubt it for these guys.
Yeah, I didn't really expect either of them to miss it.
The thing with the other clips is that they're like, I mean, they're technically harder, so like, it's not just like a timing thing that's easy that you could get in your head about. It's more just like, it's just hard to perform. Like, there's less of a frame window that you can do for either of them, so.
Yeah.
You could say it's RNG, I mean, it's skill obviously, but it's like, it's very up to like, how you perform in the moment.
Yeah.
It's a very tight window. Let's see how this goes. Oh, that works.
Oh, wait, that works. That works.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's really good for him. Okay, Autumn needs to get this to like stay in the race. Maybe that works as well.
Nah, that misses.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah. That's unfortunate, but
that's rough.
Yeah, it's definitely extending Daniel's lead by a bit.
That is really. I mean, you can still make time if Hot misses pipes and you get pipes, but it's still like this is like a 20-second gap at this point. This is like wow, this is crazy from Hot. Okay.
Yeah, that's an annoying. So you backed that up pretty well though. So
I wasn't even looking at his side of the screen, but I don't even know how he ended up there. Did he just like value dive?
He bonked. He just bonked.
Oh, he bonked. Okay. He just dove too quickly, I see. Yeah, so looking good for Hot getting maze.
Yeah, no, this is gonna be a really solid wooded exit. 57 pace for sure.
If not for the stuff in sand, Hot would be on a really good run.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, Cascade as well.
Well, yeah, but yeah, the sand is definitely the big thing. Oh, getting stunned, unfortunately.
Full stun is a pain. But yeah, I mean they're on the same moon still. Not the biggest gap. Not insurmountable. Let's see how Pipes goes.
Yeah.
If he gets Pipes clipped, this will be a really solid. Okay.
Oh, doing the down.
Wait, is
throw
this?
strat.
I didn't even know
Is
that
it-
was a start. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Odd guy found that. Oh,
He
getting the
gets
clip.
that.
Oh, that should work. That
That
should
works.
work. But yeah, sometimes clips like that. Oh, yo, almost rolling under the moon. That would be actually insane if you actually. Okay.
You gotta get this autumn. Okay, this works.
Okay, Autumn getting it too. Okay, but
That's good. That's good. That would have been bad because I think he ledge grabbed, which would have fucked up the cycle afterwards. If he missed it, that would have been rough.
yeah,
Okay,
very
so Hawk
solid.
getting
exit.
maze is like, yeah, I mean that's just like well played
Yeah,
by
I
him. You can't really say much.
Yeah.
I mean, you still played like pretty well with him. It's just like
Yeah, I
you
mean
just
it's
got
still
maze.
more. Yeah, it's still more than like anyone's game right now. Like it's like 11
The
apart. 17,
considering
42,
he got
17,
maze,
54.
he only gained a second and a half pretty much.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like that substantial because of the full stun mainly. That lost. I don't even know how much. Like probably lost like 4. Because you lose all the momentum with that.
Oh, we didn't club boost. That was a pretty fast one too.
I'm not going for a cloud boost. I didn't realize people don't go for it. I just go for every run.
Yeah, I usually don't like. I don't know. It's like I do this with RC, but I don't do it in a way where it's like I'm trying to get a boost or anything. Cause like
Yeah,
the way
I just do like a safe boost, but sometimes I get
Yeah.
crazy ones. But mainly I just get like a slight forward boost.
My goal doesn't even save time with cloud boost. I get the cloud boost where you go like all the way to the left, and then you have
Dude,
to like cap on.
those ones are crazy.
That's like half my boost, bro. Like all the boosts I get just go so far left for some reason.
Most
So
of mine are
bad,
just
do
like
it.
straight like forward ones. I mean, cloud is expected. Lost can
Yeah.
be a kingdom where it's like you make one mistake and you lose like 30 for no reason.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you
Oh, yo,
Hot just
what the fuck was that?
just taking a bite of his fucking burger or something.
Yeah, I never got like
Mid-run.
some food before this race. That was insane though. Like, tell me why bro lost like 4 seconds to that.
Hot
He just, like,
flexing his lead by just waiting in the start of loss.
That is insane. For a
Honestly,
second, I thought
it's
his
a
shit
power
like
play.
froze, and then I saw like the game was still like moving, and I was like, wait.
Yeah, he just wanted to flex his lead, honestly.
I guess so, but okay, yeah,
That was a cool backup.
that was a cool backup, man.
It would be funny if that's the reason it loses. Honestly,
Imagine.
that's some Aesop's Fables type shit.
Some what?
Aesop's Fables is like that's the moral of the story. Like you shouldn't
Maybe I
bloat
feel like I actually have heard
when
that
you're in
story
the lead.
before, maybe a long time ago.
boast as though you shouldn't boast when you're in the lead. Yeah, that guy wrote some stuff. Moving on.
Moving on.
I mean, everything went as planned, I would say. Lost is similar to what I said about Sand. It's just like it works, it's chill, and if it doesn't work, then you're kind of screwed. Oh, that's just an annoying death. It loses like 3, I think. At the end.
Wait. Oh wait. Daniel's saying his A button just wouldn't press. That's really unfortunate.
That's a Joy-Con moment.
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't that's not like an actual problem. It's just
That's why I don't use Joy-Cons, because I fear that if I press the button too hard one day, it might just go through the back of the controller.
Yeah. Daniel getting a 21-17 and Autumn getting a 21-26. Both really solid rounds. Like literally both of these rounds are 57 pace still.
Yeah, even I could 57 them. I'm not saying something. Yeah, down throws don't get you really much in any percent, to be honest. Like, you just get like some cool points here and there. and then like down throw shards.
Down throw shards is definitely like the big one.
How much do you save? Like a second?
Yeah, like somewhere around there.
We don't need seconds around here.
And there's also the down throw, like, slow faults that Daniel does that he says, well, it's more consistent for him, but...
He's not going to go for them in this race, is he?
He will. He goes for it in every run. Yeah.
Okay, that's bait.
That's another huge thing in this race, so it'll be interesting to see his slow faults, because he's the only person who does it in every run.
I'm a fan of the implementing something and being like, I will go for this in every run, no matter what.
Yeah, no, I do respect that, because myself, I cannot stick by that with ICC and shit like that. I always just drop and re-edit. Well, I guess I stick with that with 2DSS. I've done 2DSS in every run for a long time now.
That's an annoying bonk.
Yeah.
That's really rough for Autumn though. That place is just annoying. Yeah, that shit happens so much. Don't die. Okay. Yeah, the backing that up is just annoying.
Yeah.
Just because the perspective of the, like, how far you are away from the wall doesn't make sense, because the hitbox of the walls in City Horde is massive for some reason. So it's so much harder to get a Shirane bounce.
Yeah, that's definitely...
So there was a chance for him to catch up, but then he made a mistake himself, so... Slightly wider gap between the two, but I think a lot of the time loss might predicate to one of them losing... or missing Wiggler clip, so
yeah.
we'll see that.
Oh, Daniel's very consistent at Wiggler clip. Oh, he's always talking about how free this shit is, so I don't expect him to miss it,
Yeah, he gets it. Let's see if Autumn can. Oh, the down throw there. Yeah, that's cool points like I talked about. Getting the clip, Autumn side, nice.
Like
doing a very good job of staying in the race, to be honest. Like,
yeah, no, actually though, like
recovering from these mistakes, getting the hit knight. I did a run earlier. I forgot to get the hit knight. I can't ever remember to get the hint art in OOD. It's so frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't get it, just get the one in damage, right? Sure.
Yeah, I know, but I needed it for day shop, so.
Oh, yo, weird.
I didn't get enough coins in Sphinx. I don't do cloud in that.
Oh, I see. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay, it's a really sketchy pattern from Daniel.
Wiggler, bro. Yeah, I mean, you messed up the pattern. You can't even blame Wiggler.
Both getting pretty sketchy patterns.
Yeah, both of the runners sucking. I'm blaming myself. Oh, you're calling yourself a Wiggler, bro.
Game crash noise. I do feel like you have to be paying like negative attention to do that.
I saw that happened to Buster the other day.
Really?
He captured the tank too early after fixing the pipe and it just crashed.
Yeah, I feel like the way I do it, like, because I do like a fucking like jump dive fucking.
Yeah,
shit,
I do
like,
the same.
Yeah, like I feel like.
Does he roll?
I know. I don't know what like Daniel and Autumn do, but I do know. Well, I know Daniel does the walking shit, and then I don't know what Autumn does, and I don't know what Buster does.
What causes it? So like when you capture anything, when the camera hasn't like fully recentered after you like exit a pipe, the game just crashes. Like it also happens in Wooded 2 in like a darker run. If you exit a pipe and the camera doesn't center on Mario and you capture the tank. Maybe it's specifically a tank, but I'm assuming it's just if you capture anything, the game just crashes on you. I don't think people know why. I mean, there's probably pretty logical reasoning to it. Thing is, they both got the clip. I'm assuming they're doing shop route. This route isn't really that difficult, I'd say, except for People's Room maybe. Unless you have any other comments.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that's not really a difference in the route, but just this kingdom in general, I'm assuming you're talking about. Yeah, like, I mean, yeah, reverse People's is one of the hardest routes.
Yeah, I mean, like, in Daymetra, like, I don't think anything's particularly hard except reverse People's.
Oh, yeah, no, I see what you mean. I thought you were talking
like, most things are, like, fine.
Yeah.
Like, this movement is just annoying between shots, unfortunate.
Yeah.
Like, it happens.
I mean, also this bold building strat could potentially go wrong sometimes. I mean, it's not really that difficult though, but like it is something that can go very wrong.
The most annoying thing is getting a wrong motion control input. Like instead of an up throw, sometimes I get like an MCCT and it's just,
yeah.
It's not.
And also, if your movement's bad at the start, it's actually kind of tight to make it. You have to make
I've
sure
never
you're
had that, but
starting.
maybe I'm just a goat, so.
Yeah, I guess you're just the goat, so it's fine. Oh, getting the lucky shit. Let's go.
Yeah, I haven't had that in a while, actually. It's
I
one of the
mean,
only RNG things in the game.
yeah, you just like, I don't know. The biggest like tip I give people for that is just like shake really early. Like just
You kind of
really
had a
early.
bad line, to be honest, though, so like, I
Yeah.
don't know if it changed much.
Yeah, I don't know. The way it works is just, I don't know. It's weird. Because technically it's not RNG, but it's just like, you're moving too fast for it to... You always shake really late? That's just the complete opposite of me.
Well, do you always get it, Dancer? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know, because it's just like, with me, it's just like, I feel like I need to shake, like, late. So I'm just trying to go earlier than
Well, this
I
is
think,
just like
but
people
maybe it's
having
like...
their own superstitions without any.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
real, like, sort of,
Everyone, like, yeah, everyone just has their own, like, feel for some shit, so it's like, whatever, but... Yeah.
I mean, relatively clean damage so far.
Yeah.
Let's see if he gets reverse peoples.
I'll have to try shaking like really late as well, because that could be another way it could work, but I don't know. I feel like I'm like pretty 50-50 with it, with just the way I do it.
I don't know
just
what
shaking
happened
early.
there.
Yeah, I was watching Autumn's show.
Oh,
I
he
can't
just
lie.
like dived straight forward. He like was he supposed to spin pound at the start? Because he like jumped though.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure that's the way. I don't know if he's still doing it that way. I do know Aga was telling me about
Yeah,
how
they
he wanted
both
to
messed
switch
it
to the
up.
spin pound, but the way that Daniel usually does reverse people's is he does like the jump spin or dive return.
Yeah, that's
jump
what he
shot.
did. Okay, so I think he just like missed his cap bounce.
Yeah.
Or maybe he missed the bounce on the people.
Yeah, I wasn't watching, but that's fine.
You just missed cap it. Okay, yeah, that was my guess.
Yeah, 24x still really solid.
Lost 8 in people's yo. Wait, why are you speaking like Jesse?
Let's see. It's weird how on the stat sheet it's giving us Autumn's exit before Daniel's exit, even though Daniel's exit is better. So it's like you would think that one would be the one coming first.
I think, or I don't know why Autumn's is just updating. It's just like some weird way the site works. 10-second gap still. 10.5. It's lowered a bit since Night Metro, but
Yeah.
I'm assuming that was just the movement between shop and bullet building mainly for that. Because they made about the same amount of mistakes in reverse peoples, but still a similar gap.
Yeah, both
started
28,
early.
so still like solid rounds.
Oh, because they're synced. Oh yeah, Autumn was like 30 seconds ahead.
Oh.
Remember, like Autumn was ahead at the start, and then they got synced up.
Oh, yeah, wait, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. I think Daniel was the only one out of the two going for ICC, I believe. I don't think Autumn goes for it in every round. He's like similar to me, where he like kind of just does it randomly.
So technically, if we're going off the real world clock, Autumn is ahead currently.
Oh, Daniel doing this strat.
Take that
should we roll
how
the
you
right
want to.
team with him?
Snow Kingdom, one of my least favorite in the game, just because it's annoying, no other reason.
Opposite for me. I actually think Snow's one of my favorite splits without ICC. Without ICC, I really like Snow, but I think it's one of the more consistent splits with no ICC.
Which is why it sucks when you're not consistent.
Yeah. Yeah, Autumn not going for it. Completely fair.
Shiveria BGM. Honestly, all the BGMs are like completely different from any other type of music in my head. I've heard everything so much that it's like it just exists now.
Yeah, facts.
It's not even the song anymore.
The only times I'd be like humming along to the OST or anything like that. It's just
I
a
know
song
like
that I'm
everything about
over.
every song, like
Exactly.
it's
Like
not...
it's just because like if you hear me humming along and shit, like that just means I'm omega bored and I don't want to be playing the game at all. Yeah. Like the amount of times I've been stuck in the amount of times I've been fucking stuck in CCS and just fucking humming the fucking frog fucking room theme, bro.
Not the frog fucking room theme.
Not the frog fucking room theme.
Sorry, yeah, sorry. I need to change my settings.
My settings.
I'm not gonna do the Shiveria theme because that's in a register that's too high for me. It would not be pretty. But I am thinking about it, so just that's you can know that.
Just know that.
All right, let's see how Hot does with ICC. I mean, this could be good for Autumn if Hot makes a mistake, which he hasn't been making too many mistakes on like the big tricks, which is
Yeah, he
good
got
for him. Like
maze
it's
and like
small
got
movement mistakes,
DSS.
but like for tricks, he's been.
Yeah, no, that's actually
very
really
good.
true though. Cause like he got wiggle clip, he got DSS, and
He hasn't missed a
maze
single
up.
like big time save. I think.
I'm trying to think of like an actual like clip / strat that bros miss, and I mean I guess reverse peoples, I guess, but the only one I can think of. That's not really the same as like fucking like triple or fucking maze clippers or
I'm
like
not going
that.
for setupless because he's not brain disease like Danny. So let's see.
Oh, getting for
Right,
sure.
oh my god.
Nice,
So clean.
very clean. Go straight towards Denny. But very true though is the thing.
Setupless is so inconsistent.
Yeah, it's literally the most
I mean, that's
inconsistent thing
it's
ever. Like
in the name.
you're
It's
taking
like,
you're taking an already inconsistent strat with a setup and just making it like even more inconsistent.
instead of losing 10 in the next split.
Oh yeah, Autumn's known for Seaside, but like not in a good way.
Autumn is known for his shitsness at Seaside.
We got very 57able
I
run for
didn't.
Daniel.
I kind of heard this information through the grapevine at some points. The gold is godly. What's your gold? Is it better than mine?
It's a 308.
I think I've got a 308 as well, or 309.
I can look at our sob sheet and see
Which is not
your guys'
good.
goals. Let me see.
Because
So
I
Sam's
don't even do like the boost in OB.
yeah,
I think
well, I don't even know if your shit's up to date on here, but your gold is a 309.5 on the sob sheet, and then
not that far off.
Autumn's is a 308.3.
Considering my PB is like a minute and 40 worse. But you know what? Everyone has their kingdoms that they suck at. So
That
I
is
don't
true.
blame you.
That is true. Everyone does have those kingdoms. Oh,
I don't, but I feel bad for you guys that do.
I don't. Yeah, you don't, because every kingdom.
Every
is just
kingdom, yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm
I'd
joking,
read it,
but
don't worry.
I have freedom.
So you're good at. Well, I guess actually no. There's 14 kingdoms, isn't there? There's 16 splits.
Yeah, because of.
That's like
fucking-
the I can't speak, man. That's the mindset of every speedrunner. Just like gets goals, but it's like this is I could do way better. This is perma dog shit.
Yeah, perma dog shit. And it's like whenever you do think something's good, like that feeling does not last long.
Yeah, it's like it's worse than drugs and gambling combined.
Yeah, like actually though, like it's impossible for something to feel good for that long.
I think PBs feel good, but like whenever there's a speedrunner in a call that gets a goal, they're like, yeah, I'll take it. And whenever they
Nice.
like kill a goal, they're like, dude, I'm so fucking shit.
Literally.
It's
Dude,
like,
me and Aga were actually like talking about this last night. He was telling me how he literally gets more mad at killing IOs than runs. And I was like, I can see that. Like IOs are just so much more tilting for some reason.
because you're putting your best on the line. Like in the run, you might
Exactly.
play a bit safe, but like
Yeah,
in the IO, it's
exactly.
like this is all your skill on the table.
Yeah, no, literally, that's the most fact shit. It's like you actually be going all out on IOs. That's why it's like really annoying.
Nothing to really remark about in this seaside. You could just say, Autumn not doing as bad as projected.
Yeah, not yet.
Maybe just bad fish
Kidding.
lines that we can't
yeah.
see. Maybe he sucks at fish clip. Or, yeah, fish clip as well.
Yeah, wait, let's lock in for this first club.
What strat does he do?
I mean, that turnaround wasn't too bad.
He was kind of close, but turning off my task script. Oh, okay, you needed that for seaside, otherwise you wouldn't make it. I get it. I get it.
I get it. Okay, so Daniel with the 36 1x, really solid, really 57able.
Yeah, I would be happy with that. Let's see what the 17-second gap, between Snow and Seaside turned into. Okay, it seems like a 16-second gap now. Okay, so Autumn actually gained time.
Autumn actually gaining time, which is kind of crazy.
What did they get? 307.
The thing is, Autumn's run here is like not even bad at all for a race. This is like low 58 pace.
Hot
in
is
a
just
race.
having a good run as well.
Exactly, yeah. So it's like they're not even on bad runs. Like at
Props
all.
to both runners. I mean, this is the second seed and the fourth seed, so you're getting good runs.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see slow vaults from Daniel.
I'm not really in tune with any percent runs. How consistent is he with them?
He's very consistent as PB has them. And I've literally yet to see him miss it in one of his races. I've never seen him miss it in a race. So he's very consistent at it.
That is quite a scary fact. Well, Autumn probably already knows this going into this.
Yeah,
I'd
no,
imagine.
everyone kind of knows that Daniel is just fucking insane at so it's like I'm not even trying to glaze, like it's literally just facts. Like,
I mean,
his
he
consistency
definitely
is
was
just-
the person who started using them in runs.
It's just because he's putting an unreal amount of time into them. Like he spent like literally like a week straight. It seemed
One
like,
might
just
say
doing
he's the
slow
slope
vaults.
bolts guy. So if you
Yeah,
don't get your
one might
thing,
say
then
that.
that's rough.
Yeah.
So the assumption is that he gets his thing. If he doesn't get it, then like maybe there's a chance for Autumn. But you die if you miss it, right? So that could fuck him.
Yeah, no, you get fucked if you miss it.
I mean, it's just like
So-
it's invisible block jump just on the left.
Pretty much, and like 10 times more difficult.
Oh yeah. I could probably do it if I just practice it enough.
I mean,
It's like 2DSS, pretty easy.
yeah, it's pretty easy.
Going for the jump off the parsnip or whatever that vegetable was.
I don't even know what that is, honestly. Never even heard of that.
I don't know, they got crazy vegetables in Luncheon Kingdom. We don't know how to do invis block jump. Probably no one will know how to do it. We'll be all back to doing spirit because everyone realized that it's easier.
Okay, yeah,
And consistency is more important than good times.
Yeah, no, we're gonna go back to spear route because we'll find out a way to make fucking turnip clip like doable again.
Oh
Run
yeah,
through
we
it.
should do that. We should make turnip clip a thing. Everyone just like bands together to make spiritless impossible, so it nerfs Heart.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're about like
There's a lot of players you can say this with, but like in a year's time, I'm very curious to see Daniel's like improvement in the game. He could very well literally just be like fucking top 3 or just literally just world record holder in a year.
yeah,
Like,
his improvement has
isn't-
been some of the quickest I've seen in the
Literally.
game, and
Yeah,
also
he's literally-
Autumn on top of that. Like
Yeah, no.
these two
like,
are both like
yeah, these
insanely
two are
quick improvers.
yeah, these two are some of the fastest improvers in the game.
Unlike me and Carmen, which I hate to lump us together
Facts.
because our PBs are so far apart, but we've both been
It's
around
facts
for like
though.
ages.
Yeah, that's facts though. I can't even deny that. Like yeah, our views may be far apart, but we have a similar thing with just being like pretty slow improvers.
Yeah.
Like literally in 2 months will be my 3-year 58 anniversary.
But yeah, I mean that's just like you just observe trends when you like stick around for a long time, and there was like when Jambo first like started coming up in the game, it was like similar. You could just tell like this guy was gonna be like crazy at the game.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, this year has definitely been my best SMO year. Like getting 57 and then also getting top 10, like and then all sorts of other categories and stuff. So this year I've been happy with my improvement, but last year like nothing happened.
That's just how it is sometimes.
Yeah, just
I think that's how it is for a lot of people, and I also think for a lot of new runners, it's like how much can you improve in the first time that you're like super into the game?
Yeah.
Because that's the time that you'll play the most, and like
Yeah, exactly.
improve the most. So if you just like
see
have,
slow
oh yeah,
vaults.
let's lock in for this.
Yeah, lock in.
Interrupt that for a second. First roll easy, second roll the hard one.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Free.
He's so consistent at it. It's actually just unreal.
Are they possible in Procon? They're just harder, aren't they?
Oh yeah. No, like Comsop does just the Procon variant.
Is it
Pretty
mid?
sure. No, I think Tyrone has it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's rough for Autumn. I hate doing that.
Yeah,
Whoever's
Daniel
using
is
the
so
platform.
unbelievably consistent at it. It's insane.
Okay, invisible going fine. Just the annoying overshoot of the ledge, like just nothing. Not very much more annoying than that, to be honest. It's just like
Yeah.
slightly like holding the jump button too long. 2 months is my 1 year 58 anniversary. That's crazy.
Bro hasn't even had it for 1 year. That's insane. And March will be my 1 year 57 anniversary.
Yeah, I had 100 for like almost 2 years.
Yeah.
Not 2 years. It was like a year and a half, I think. It's kind of hard to do a slope by accident anyway.
I've actually spent like a lot of time on slope vaults and lunch and just the normal pro-con way of doing it, and I was actually getting okay. I've gotten it twice in a row before, but it's just like it's just really fucking like it's so inconsistent, like especially for like RTA. That's why it's just so insane to me how Daniel can just do it like in runs. But
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the down throw variant is more consistent for some people.
42-11 lunch and exit for hot. Thoughts? I don't know what that means.
You don't know what that means? I mean, it's 57 base. That's his BPT is 57.28.
I don't know lunch and paces. Okay, and 42-47 for Autumn. That's a massive. Okay, so like the gap has increased
Yeah.
from 16 to 36 by 20 seconds. It's quite rough from this point onwards. Like the things that you can expect to like make the race closer is like a death at this point. It's like a death on like before mech, or like maybe in the start of bunnies. And moon. There's not many things you can do to like close this gap. This is gonna be really tough. I mean, Autumn's done such a good job of like staying close the entire time anyway.
Exactly. Like Autumn's run is like not even bad.
This is just like Hot being unrelentlessly, just like not making mistakes when it like when he needs to do the trick. That saves a lot of time.
Yeah, no, literally.
Very solid.
Autumn is
so
literally
far.
just like on a mid 58 pace.
Yeah.
It's completely fucking fun for a race. But then Daniel's just cooking. I mean, yeah, Dan said we were the ones saying that, it wasn't him. Like, yeah, he was the one who went for the race.
Yeah, and also like, I think there was more of a doubt to whether he would do DSS than slope vaults. Like, I think he would do slope vaults every time, and that he might, like some races he just doesn't do DSS. That's the only race he's done slope vaults.
No,
or,
he's
no,
talking about
DSS. Yeah, that's what.
He does slow vaults in every run now. But DSS is just now starting to do.
Not really much to talk about in Ruin Kingdom.
Yeah,
kind of in the old GSA days, they would talk about the sponsors.
Really?
Yeah, doing Ruin because it was like apparently the boring kingdom. If you're actually like someone who puts time into Ruin, you can actually comment on stuff, but people that don't actually know much about the game will just say this is the boring kingdom with nothing in it. But there's some nuance to it, like how you do the fight. But yeah, oh yeah, you can shout out the runners in the comms. That's what a lot of people do. Check out.
Want to race darker than I. I don't know if I'll race tonight. I think I'll do like an 80% race with like.
I'm derailing me mid-sentence.
I was just responding to
yeah,
I might be down.
You can follow the runners in chat, or me, or Carmen in chat, or the restreamer, Mr. Jerky. So check them out if you want to.
Yeah, Autumn. I might be down sometime this weekend, but today I'm probably just gonna be doing 80% shit. So
Does Autumn have a race after this if he loses?
I don't think so. I mean, I'm not sure though.
What races down to talk? Let me look at the bracket.
I know it was like the 4-way race that we're commentating, me and Daniel and.
Is that the bronze match?
Oh, the bronze match. Okay.
Yeah, we shouldn't say such premonition. Like, we still have to make a narrative that Autumn can still win. So, you as the organizer shouldn't really be saying that Autumn's losing. You need to support our cause here. I believe in Autumn.
Yeah. If you're talking about the 90% race I was talking about, then yeah, that'd be sick. Because yeah, I plan on doing a 90% race sometime today. I don't know when, but I've been doing them like daily recently.
You could self-insert yourself into the finals, Dancer.
Self-insert.
Ooh, annoying bonk. Happens. Not really helping the trying to get back into first place though. Yeah, you can just announce that you won and just like change all the history of the tournament and place all your race times and make everyone's times way worse. And you can rewrite history essentially.
Rewrite history. A solid bonus so far for Dan. At least the shards seem good.
I wasn't paying attention to the.
Yeah, I can't lie. I was looking at some shit on Discord, so
I was just reading the chat. But I can from the time deficit, I can just assume there wasn't many mistakes.
Yeah.
Autumn not going for down throw shards, obviously. Losing the 1 second that we talked about, I don't think it's going to make much of a difference at this point. You just got to hope for a big mistake on Daniel's part.
Autumn losing 600 trillion years to doing the camera wrong now.
Can we talk about how confusing it is to talk about Daniel, because his name is literally Hawtboi in this, and then on the run.gg or wherever it's, and on the sheet it's like Daniel Geffen. No, not on the sheet, it's Hawtboi still, but like in some other places it's Daniel Geffen, and then now on Twitch it's like Wiener speedruns. So it's just incredibly like difficult to refer to him when someone doesn't know.
I'm just like perma calling him Daniel these days.
Yeah, I should do that too, because he just changed his name so much, and I can't call him like Hot or Wiener, so it's just weird.
A man of many names.
Yeah.
It's like people have many fucking names for referring to me, because like people call me fucking King Car, fucking King Carmen, Carmen, Car, Aiden, fucking Cumin, Cumin. Like the
Cumin's pretty funny.
Cumin's crazy.
You just keep saying Hawtboi. Cumin is good. I don't think you should be saying that.
I just was saying cumin. I mean, we just pronounce it.
I was just making a joke.
Yeah.
Jokes are part of comedy, which makes laughter.
Which makes laughter.
If we were talking about this game in maybe like 2019 per se, and we didn't have anything to say, we would say, looks like Autumn did Popper first, which makes him a terrorist. So we probably assume that he immediately forfeits the race from that decision. But that seems like it's not going to change the outcome anyway. But I'm keeping hope that Hot will make a mistake, even though he was idling mech today, which means he's probably like he jumped on top of the pipe. He just dove on top of the pipe.
Yeah, I wasn't able to go for pipeless because I broke one of the boxes.
During comms, there's just a point where it's like, how much more can you cope for the person who's losing?
Yeah.
It's not like I don't believe in Autumn. It's like I believe that Hot isn't going to make enough mistakes that Autumn can catch up.
Yeah, I mean, one of the biggest things that can happen is like if you would literally have to like miss TA and like die on 2BSS.
Yeah.
Which,
and
like,
I don't think that's happening, to be honest.
Yeah, both of those happening is pretty unlikely. I mean, yeah, maybe one of them could happen, but...
Bit of a weird climb there, but it's fine.
Yeah, Autumn getting kind of fucked on.
Oh, he bonked. Sambu's classic.
Sambu's classic?
I just learned top row card today.
What is Autumn
doing? A spin drill into the air. Good backup, I would say, if it was a good backup, which it isn't. A good climb. I mean, it was quick. It was a quick climb. I'll give him that.
Daniel
TA went fine for Hot. Now it's just Moon. That is the difference. I mean, biggest mistakes you can make: dying on 2DSS, dying on Moonskip, which is hard for most people.
I actually happened to be in a race like the other day.
Yeah,
because
quite a few times. Actually, it happened to me in my race against Blipblow, I think, and maybe in one of my other races. They just weren't.
Yeah, it's actually one of the biggest deaths you can take in a run. Like, it literally is
Yeah, because you get sent all the way back to the start.
And it's usually really bullshit because you usually just don't get your cap bounce if you like get like a first round fucking backflip or some shit.
Low battery, definitely going to be the decider in this
It
race.
also happened on the side flip. Low battery. Wait, who got low battery? Was that Autumn?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Both of us are paying negative attention at this point because
Facts. Yeah, this run race is just kind of like.
we're just being honest. Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
I was doing a race with Odyssey guy earlier, and he had about 5 different low battery notifications
Yeah.
for separate Joy-Cons during it. It was really funny, but he somehow made it to the end.
That's actually
How long do they last? But like 5 notifications is crazy. And they were on like separate timers, like they have different.
I just
battery
remember.
depletion rates.
I don't know about Joy-Cons or if it's like different, but I just remember like 2020, like a long time ago, hearing about like if your battery is low and like at least Metro, then it'll be fine for the rest of the run. But if it's like before that, you could be fucked or some shit. But one that probably varies on like your skill level, and then also it's just like it probably just varies on your Procon as well. Like there's probably just different battery fucking lives. Like if your shit's more fucked.
Yeah, I honestly think like the
I just remember
hardware
hearing that a
quality
long
is
time
very
ago.
inconsistent.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
that like
Yeah.
people's batteries deplete at different levels, and like
Yeah.
they break easier and harder.
Alright, so Daniel 5741 BBT and Moon. This is like, yeah, this is like really 57able. Should be a second 57 in the tourney in a race.
Very solid run for Hot.
Yeah.
Like outside of some stuff early game, like it was pretty good the entire way through, I would say. What's the difference between them?
It's like 48 seconds. According to the stat sheet.
I mean, he only lost like 2 seconds in Mac, but I mean, that's not really the thing to look at this point. Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, that's
Just too close to the wall to get the cap bounce.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Moonskip just always scares me, regardless of like if it's easy or not. Like just diving over the gap is just like
Yeah.
I've been traumatized by that too many times.
I've been traumatized. Yeah, I mean, fair.
Good vector from Autumn.
Daniel gonna be doing the first phase shot that he's always on my ass for not doing.
Let's see this. Oh, the roll cancel one. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I
Pretty
don't
cool
do that
strat.
shit. It is really
I
cool.
should add
but
that. It looks easy.
It's not that bad, but it's really easy to get your fucking inputs dropped from hitting the hat.
Oh, that makes sense. It's free. First message from Hot in a while. Is he talking about the trick or the race? I don't know.
He's talking about the track. If he was talking about the race, that's insane. If he was talking about the race, no,
I mean, he was
definitely
talking a lot of shit beforehand. I don't know. I'm assuming he'll hop in for an interview afterwards so we can hear his thoughts then. He'll probably be. Really
he was saying he was gonna beat Autumn's PB in the race, and like, why is he actually about to? Like,
he is going to beat Autumn's PB in this race.
If he gets 2 SS, then.
Oh wait, yeah, he has to get a sub 5.
Yeah, he has to get 2 SS, but.
Which you might think is hard.
Odd guy is asleep, yeah, as usual.
Like for asking in chat if Odd Guy's asleep, seems like the worst place to ask this. Not really relevant at all. Maybe ask him himself. Actually, he wouldn't respond, to be fair.
Yeah.
But that just means he's asleep. Actually, no, even if he's awake, he doesn't respond. Like, I get it, because it's just like actually like very hard to get a hold of him sometimes.
Yeah, no,
Like
I really
last time I subbed in for him when he was supposed to come because he just slept like an hour and a half more than he was supposed to. And we called him like 20 times and couldn't get a hold of him.
Yeah.
We're going up to 2DSS now, let's see how this goes.
Yeah, let's do this.
Looks free. It's
Go.
free. First try.
Go.
Does Autumn go for it?
Yep.
Let's see.
He does.
Okay.
A really solid run.
Yeah. I would be very happy with this if I was Hot.
Especially for like not warming up too, just hopping in.
Yeah. This is a good prospect for his race against Lucid. Which I'm assuming he's gonna win from being in pillows unless he invisibles. And dies like someone who's coming right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't really recently, but it's all good.
Catching a stray for no reason.
Also, standing by what he
2DSS.
standing by what he said about beating his PB in the race.
That is true. Kind of just like Autumn. What can you do? What
yeah,
can
exactly.
you do?
Yeah, what can you do? Like,
I mean, you
Autumn
could PB
played
in a
well.
race, but like
Literally, it's like
that's
Autumn
hard.
played really well. Still, it's just like Daniel just popped off. So.
Bit of a rough late game, but I also assume that's just because he was doing so well and Hot was still just like increasing his lead just by getting the strats that he didn't do. So it's just rough. It's just a rough race. Hot just played extremely well, and it's just difficult.
GG's Daniel.
Very
GG's
clean race. Very clean race. I think both runners, like, with what mistakes each of them had, they recovered well and put on a good fight.
Yeah, no, GG's to both runners. Like, they both
Just a
played
strat diff in the
well.
end.
Yeah, I mean, Autumn's still getting a 58. Like, so, I mean, still like a fine.
Very solid.
Okay, yo.
That's annoying. Alright, GG's. Yeah, that's unfortunate, Autumn, but I mean, what can you do?
Yeah.
I wonder if we're gonna get Hot in here for. I'm assuming Autumn doesn't want to join for.
Yeah, well, if he didn't join for the previous interviews, yeah. But I mean,
we'll see. We'll ask both of them. Okay, yeah, as expected. Hop in, Hot.
Yeah, hop in, Daniel.
Daniel.
Hello?
Yo, Daniel.
Yo.
Good shit, man. You played well. You played really well.
Thank you.
Bro, locked in for that shit.
You didn't miss like a single trick.
Yeah, you were playing so well. You were
I
playing
just-
really well.
That was just rough for Autumn because it was just like you made like quite a few movement mistakes early on, so it was looking close, like it was back and forth. But then you just like hit every clip, and then
Unironically, like every actual strat, bro, got like actually like fucking.
You
It's
didn't
just like
miss a clip.
movements.
Yeah, I missed reverse peoples, but I think that was the
like,
thing.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
That was like
the
that
actual
shit in
strat.
sand that lost like 10 or something as well.
Dude, that was so annoying. I missed the backup. I value dive on the backup.
You like
and
missed
then
you
I
missed the spin pound
too.
too. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that sound was crazy. Also, I got a 307 cascade, so that was pretty good too.
Yeah. But yeah, GG's to both of you guys. It was a really
GG,
interesting race because you guys were playing like really well, both of you guys, like 57 and 58.
I mean,
like,
Autumn's run kind of fell off towards the end, but honestly, I would have the same thing. Like, if I know I'm like losing a race and it's really hard to get back, like from that position, I would just be like, I kind of don't care as much anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes
Personally,
sense.
like I get it. Autumn, you played really well throughout. I'd say like you didn't make like. I think you made like a very similar level of mistakes to Hot. It's just Hot does more. I think. Like I don't think there was much separating you in terms of like big mistakes, which is why I think it was pretty entertaining to watch because it was pretty close up until like Hot just getting like slope vaults obviously I think and just maybe a rough luncheon. Pretty
Yeah,
like catapulted him quite far into the lead.
what
It was like
happened-
22nd.
I don't know what happened to him on block jump. I just remember looking over at
Yeah,
the
he
and
he
was, like,
missed.
taking
He
damage.
overstepped the
Yeah,
triple
you
jump.
overshot. Yeah.
I think that was like the big mistake in luncheon.
Yeah, that always loses so much.
It's really annoying. Yeah, you definitely did the best you could. I couldn't say much else. I mean, it was a very interesting race to watch. So GG's to both.
GG. Also, good luck on your
GGs.
bronze match.
Yeah, you're racing Lucid
Yeah.
next.
Me, it depends. Lucid
Oh,
versus
I
Loud
guess
just
it's
hasn't happened
not-
yet.
I guess it's not determined, but my personal prediction is that Lucid will beat Logis.
Yeah,
Unless
That's
there is a
also
massive
my
upset.
prediction.
So with that in mind, do you think you can beat Lucid?
I'm very confident I can beat Lucid.
yeah. I mean,
You
after
only
this
have-
race, like I feel like you played really well.
It'll be hard, but I think I can.
But yeah, it was a really fun race to come and watch. GG's to both runners.
You used to both. I don't think there's anything more, so I think we'll close
Yeah,
out. You saw
but yeah.
Daniel get one of those in 2 of his group stage races. This is free.
Dude,
You
it
just
was
had to lock
purely
in-
because of my opponents, dude. I was like, surely I don't have to try here. That's kind of disrespectful, but
No, I get
that's
it.
why I didn't
It
really.
takes
Yeah,
a lot
no, I
of effort
can
to
see that.
focus on a full run. I'm not kidding. Like to be able to like want to like try the entire time, it's like a lot more energy than just like pop out a run where you're like half focused. Where
Yeah.
it's like this will still be enough. But yeah, I think the race with Lucid will be very interesting to watch, and also good luck on your bronze match, Autumn. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's
Good luck.
everything.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. See you guys.
What, like an hour? No, wait, in 30 minutes. 25
Yeah, like
minutes.
25 minutes.
There is a 4-way race,
Yeah.
which Daniel and
Yeah,
Armin will be
me
coming.
and
Along with Tuxedo
Grove,
Cat,
Oh, with Tux as well.
Yeah.
And who's gonna be in it?
Danny, Pajulu, Ron, and Broadway.
Wait, so is it just one race or is it multiple?
No, it's only one race.
Okay, for some reason I thought it was like, oh, it's not best of 3. That's something else I'm thinking of. Okay, I'm tripping. But yeah.
Yeah, Ron, Broadway, Pajulu, Danny.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, no, GG's again. See you guys.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.